I'm feeling great. I'm ready to start playing baseball, so I'm excited.
Does it feel like a long off season, like switching teams? Does it feel like it's longer because of that?
I mean, I feel like every year, gets faster. I mean, kind of getting a routine of, getting things done, and every year you're just excited to start playing again. So it's kind of quick. You're trying to get so much done. Work on a lot of stuff, and it just comes real fast. So I'm ready. So.
What have you been trying to work on, just I guess throughout this whole preseason from the fall to now?
I'd say posture, lower body. You can always work on mechanics and stuff like that. I feel like I've had good mechanics, but there's always something you can always work on. And command. I think everyone wishes they had perfect command. So I'm just every day, working on catch play and all that bullpen, just command of my off speed and fastball. So.
How much confidence have you developed in that curveball? Seems like a pretty important pitch for you.
Yeah, it's definitely come a long way. It's kind of a pitch that's there or not, and over this fall I really dialed that thing in, and I'm excited to throw it. Consistency is going to be there, so it's gonna be a fun pitch to throw.
Opening weekend doesn't mean the entire season, but how gratifying is it to know that you're in the starting rotation? Coach thinks enough you do it now, Jared.
It's good to know your mindset, and I'm excited to pitch Saturday, but of course we got a 1-game, so we're kind of all of our focus is on Friday, so I'm just excited to get things going.
As a pitcher, when you know you're going to be pitching in the weekend, but it's you got somebody in front of you, how do you help somebody like Thatcher, I guess? To get
I would say he helps me a lot more. He gets to, I guess I have a different team pitching against, but, it's kind of, I'm doing the chart the day before. I'm just seeing how he pitches, just feeding off him. And energy, he'll bring it Friday and, kind of feed off the energy going into Saturday. So.
That'll be new for you, though, right? Were you Friday game
I was midweek, and then I worked my way into Friday, so. Yeah, it's I kind of think of it like every day is different. Every win matters, so it's kind of it's your day, kind of going there. Mindset.
How long would you chart?
The day before, you usually chart the guy.
Right.
Yeah, before so.
But like if you're Friday, you're not charting. You chart midweek?
Sunday. I would usually chart on Sundays then.
Did Alabama have all the sort of, I guess, technological pieces and tools that help they have here at LSU? And
I would say to a point. I would say here's a lot more baseball or just the coaching's amazing, and it's I would say somewhat, but this is like next level.
And how have you been able to take advantage of some of those, I guess, things that you may or may not have had before?
Nutrition. I would say nutrition's a lot better, and just even in the lounge and stuff, it's always stocked, and you just got plenty of resources to get bigger and stronger here. So.
How does the LSU pitching lab compare to Alabama?
I don't think Alabama had a pitching lab, so it's kind of nice to have with the force plate and all that. So it's cool.
Have you learned about yourself through some of that stuff?
Yeah, I've definitely learned it myself, and got a routine going, and I've kind of been able to see my true self and all that. So it's cool. It's fun.
What would you say is the championship mentality maybe that you see on this team as opposed to other teams that you've been part of?
I would say everyone's kind of brought in. It's kind of like a brother. Everyone's in on everything, but take small steps. Day by day. You never want to look in the future. So that's kind of what I've lived by. So.
Anything else for Luke? Yeah.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Just your catchers. Just kind of talk about. It's rare to have three, right? And they're all
all good. Yeah.
And pretty varied in kind of what they bring. Like as a pitcher, does that matter to you? Do you like working with all of them?
I like working with all of them. I mean, they're all good, so it's nice throwing to them, and it's good you can throw anyone back there and look at the job done. So.
How is their leadership with Al and Hayden?
It's amazing. I mean, having those guys on the team has been awesome, and kind of leading the team has been great as well. So.
Do you have a preference in what you want out of your catcher?
I mean, talking on the field kind of get me fired up. I throw a great pitch, kind of congratulate me, stuff like that. So.
You ever check out I'm sure you see the Intimidator billboard, you got some national champ. You have to do a lot here to have a team to make a mark.
Yeah.
So what does that mean to you as a newcomer?
It means put everything into it. You've done your whole life playing baseball, so I think, even days you're not throwing, kind of every game going in all in. So.
play here before?
Last year, yeah. I didn't get to pitch, but just watching 3 games here was probably the best experience I've had. So.
What about being on the other side of it now for you?
It's great knowing what the other guys what you're facing, all that. So I get to go through that, and it's awesome.
Do you feel like maybe you appreciate it more, kind of seeing it from both sides? Now?
Definitely appreciate it more. Yeah, it's experience and all that type of stuff. So you just every experience you can take. So.
Unfortunately, that was the game with the whole betting situation. I don't know if we even asked you about this, but what was your perspective of that whole unfortunate?
I mean, I was pitching, and then I had a little back thing, and all I know is I couldn't start that day. So that's all I know about it.